Into the Past, Chapter 14, Related Warriors. Limo ride to the main event, Panther's Pride intro. Once in the limo, everybody notices advancements growing rapidly, different ways of communication. Vehicles are able to be off more than a couple of thousand feet in the air. Less gas pollution, chemicals are not wasted but recycled. New lighting chandeliers that is affordable for all classes, and so forth. While the team is gathering and doing last minute adjustments, after the driver escorts the two women in the limo, the guys go inside independently. They are just anxious before going to the announcement engagement. While everyone is inside the limo, the driver takes off and announces over the intercom. Limo driver says, "Everybody enjoy the ride. It'll be about 20 minutes before your arrival. You will have a secret entrance away from the overbearing crowds. Sit back, relax, and everyone don't get alarmed on how the limo changes for safety precautions. Courtesy of the President of the USA." Trigger Happy sits comfortably on the other seat. Trigger Happy says, "So back when I saw you talking to another," Sai interrupts, knowing the answer. Lady Deathly Sai says, "Oh, you mean my best friend? Yeah, we go back all the way when we first got into service." Trigger Happy says, "I have a similar relationship with my partners also." As a hollow intracellular live chat opens unannounced, in which shows a part of the person being talked with almost as a portrait outlook. Pride decided to surprise her best friend by scaring her unannounced. Panther's Pride says, "What's going on there, Sai?" Deadly Sai, startled, "Damn it, Pride." Panther's Pride says, "Gotcha, so how's it been?" Sai gets over the startled state and brings herself back to normal. Lady Deadly Sai says, "Let me give you a summary. We got fugitives wanted by alien beings that look like us, but more advanced and who knows whatever else on that subject." Panther's Pride says, "Whoa, on the real? All this is deep. I'm glad you called me this time for inviting me." Lady Deadly says, "That's not all. The related warriors are now wanted by their request, and I'm worried. It was hard enough to looking for those two." Panther's Pride said, "Well, now wait a minute. You're not kidding me with the alien wanting our most wanted of 16 years or more?" Lady Deathly says, "Not only that, we have an alien fugitive living here on Earth for a while on top of it all." Panther's Pride says, "I can honestly say throughout our missions that this takes it all the way to the top, and probably one of the best missions of my life." Lady Deadly says, "They plan to come and visit us sometime in the future." Panther's Pride says, "God help us all." Lady Deadly says, "I don't mean to be rude." The conversation gets interrupted by the boys as they press to opening the sliding tinted reinforced windows. They put their heads all the way inside their half of the limo. Sai tries to raise the window back up by leaning over from her seat. Then Bullseye puts his weight on it. Interrupted by Pride's question, she goes back to her seat. Classpair says, "Hey there, beautiful." Panther's Pride said, "I think Sai has some explaining to do who you are." Lady Deadly says, "Pride, I forgot to do the intros. These three are our new associates on the mission. They have experience to help us out." Panther's Pride says, "Now I have to get a date for myself, which will be no problem here." Panther's, she also says, "I'm Panther's Pride. You three are whom as follows." Trigger Happy says, "I am Trigger Happy. Nice to meet you." Bullseye says, "I'm Bullseye myself. And this here is Last Prayer." Last Prayer says, "How do you do?" Panther's Pride says, "Great. Intros are in order. I see you guys are on my tracker. You're almost here. Sai and everyone else, good luck on this mission. Oh, one more thing. I have your passports and fake IDs from what I downloaded from your Deadly." Sai interrupts the remaining question of being aware, not to mention didn't want the other three knowing how close to the President she was for safety precautions by strict orders. Lady Deadly says, "Thanks, Pride. I owe you. Completely forgot them on the plane." Panther's Pride says, "Girl, I got this. I'll see you when you're here." The call disconnects. Limo driver makes his announcement over the intercom. Limo driver says, "Ladies and gentlemen, we are here." The four get ready for their positions. Sins of the Past, Chapter 15, Related Warriors. Swan Rose's preparation for a visitation of Earth. Over back in space, Empress Swan Rose decides to take a few moments in the communications room, changing the surroundings of her choice using her navigation device that changes accordingly to the user. She sees Earth, the Sun, and the Moon on the other side, while she ponders for the situations at hand, both good and bad. Her thoughts get interrupted by her husband, and alongside of him is their son. A computerized voice says, "Ship's Monarcom, outside the door is your eternity, and you're less evolved. Prince Ariel Dajda Gorlian as well. Shall I allow them passage?" While she thinks about it for a moment, she had wanted to be alone. Empress Swanrose says, "Allow." Ship's Monarcom says, "Confirmed." The door slides on both sides, away from each other, opens. Empress Swanrose says, "Eternity, what do you suggest I should do to avoid loss of life force?" Eternity, I forgot to mention this yesterday. Eternity means husband or wife. It's the same either or. It's like saying spouse, but different genders. It's just the same thing, husband or wife. Okay, Emperor Dragon Tiger says, "You still think of her, don't you?" Empress Runrose says, don't you?" Emperor Dragon Tiger says, "I had to think of everyone else's free will and their choices to live them." Empress Runrose says, "I don't understand your ways of thinking about preserving our people. What about those that are similar and weaker than ourselves?" Emperor Dragon Tiger says, "That shouldn't be your concern. Let me deal with the strategies." Empress Swan Rose says, you shouldn't handle them alone, my eternity. I wish not to lose another close to the heart explorational experiences. I hope they're not hiding him away from us." Emperor Dragon Tiger says. Now, close to the heart's explorational experience means like almost a near-death experience. Okay. Empress Swan Rose says, after Dragon Tiger says, "I hope they're not hiding him away from us." She says, I have put on my battalion armor, just in case their weapons try to pierce me in any way." Dragon Tiger says, "Let us hope they come into peace with us, rather than me inspiring them by their own foolishness." Dragon Tiger says, "Let us hope they come to peace with us, rather than me inspiring them by their own foolishness. Leave me, eternity. I need to gather myself appropriately." Emperor Dragon Tiger says, understood. He leaves, the door closes quicker than usual. She revolves her navigation device to change the direction of the chosen view of Earth. A tear falls from her left eye all the way down until it touches the floor of the communications room. She wipes a tear from herself, trying to get over her daughter's death from the hands of the mysterious Shadow Warrior long ago. As the view of Earth gets closer, she intercepts an important call from the President of the United States. Using their satellites and their advanced communication system, they were merged temporarily. As she hears the conversation, "President of the United States, I need the entire Red military class on this one." Let's see. United Nations Director says, "Sir, it seems of unaccounted numbers are at Uzbekistan, Russia already." President of the United States says, "Under whose order, soldier?" Global Defense Director says, "I can't tell yet. It will take a while." President of the United States says, "Get back to me with an answer. No excuses." Global Defense Director says, "Shall we begin an evasion in case they come to us hostile?" President of the United States says, "Affirmative. Waste no resources." Department of Global Defense says, "So far there is no word on the identified object from NASA." President of the United States says, "Keep an eye out for them. You saw the holograph message." Department of Global Defense says, "Understood. We are all ready and channels remain open. Communications for now." The call drops and she wonders to herself, do they know I can hear them through their own technology? Empress Swan Rose says, "I hope this doesn't turn into a war." Her saying this aloud amongst herself, she hopes that the visitation will be good, standings rather than carcasses from her husband's rage.